Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we will study about pollination, pollinators and pollinizers and their role in fruit crops. Now pollination. What is pollination? Pollination is the process of transfer of pollen grain from an anther to the stigma of the same or another flower. So in pollination important point is transfer of pollen grain from an anther to the stigma of the same or another flower. So, this is the picture of hermaphrodite flower, and hermaphrodite flower consists of endoecium part and gynoecium part both. Endoecium part consists of filament, this is filament, and anther. And anther contains pollen grains, and gynoecium part consists of ovary, style, and stigma. This is stigma. So, in flower, when pollen grain from an anther transfer to the stigma of same flower, or pollen grain from an anther transfer to the stigma of another flower by pollinating agents, this process is known as pollination. And pollination includes all events starting from maturation of anthers to the division of the zygote. The German scientist Camerarius in 1694 was first discovered that pollination is essential for the production of seeds, which proved the existence of sexuality in plants. Pollinizer. What is pollinizer? Pollinizers are plants which produce abundant viable pollen for educate pollination of self-incompatible, self-unfruitful or self-infertile varieties. Self-incompatible or self-unfruitful varieties are not able to produce viable pollen. So, to overcome this problem, pollinizer cultivars or plants planted in between of these type of varieties in a fixed or specific ratio. The pollinizer plants provides abundant viable pollen to the main crop variety. The flowering time of pollinizer plants or main crop variety should be synchronized. Pollinator. What is pollinator? The agencies or agents required for transfer of pollen from male anther of a flower to the female stigma of a flower is known as pollinator. In plants, pollination done by different agencies. When pollination done by winds is known as anemophily. When pollination done by insect is known as entomophily. When pollination done by birds in plants is known as ornithophily. When pollination done by water is known as hydrophily. When pollination artificially done by human being in plants is known as anthropophily. Mechanism of pollination. In fruit crop, pollination takes place in two ways. First one is self-pollination and second one is cross-pollination. In self-pollination, when pollen grain from an anther transfer to the stigma of same flower, that type of self-pollination known as autogamy. When pollen grain from an anther transfer to the stigma of another flower of same plant, that type of self-pollination known as glutinogamy. But when pollen grain from an anther transfer to the stigma of another plant flower, that type of pollination known as cross-pollination. Now conditions that favors the self-pollination in plants. First one is bisexuality. In bisexuality, both sexes are found in the same flower, means endoecium and gynoecium part of the flower are found in the same flower. The example of bisexuality in fruit crop is guava. In guava, hermaphrodite flowers are found, and in guava plant generally self-pollination occurs. And next one is homogamy. In homogamy means in bisexual or hermaphrodite flower, anthers and stigma of the flowers are matured at the same time. The example of homogamy fruit crops are apricot, citrus, peach, and falsa. And next one is cleistogamy. In cleistogamy, pollination occurs in the permanently closed flower, means pollination occurs in plants when flowers are closed. The example of cleistogamy are papaya and grape. And next one is chasmogamy. In chasmogamy, after pollination, flowers are open. This condition also favors the self-pollination in plants. Now, conditions that favors the chances of cross-pollination in plants. First one is unisexuality, means stamens and carpels of the flowers are found in a different flowers. Is known as unisexuality. Unisexuality are of two types. First one is monoecious plant. In monoecious plant, male flower and female flower are born on same plant or single plant. The example of monoecious plant is muscadine, grape, and second one is dioecious plant. Dioecious plant. In dioecious plant, male flower and female flower are born on different plants. The example of dioecious plants are papaya, pistachio nut, and kiwi. And second one is dichogamy. In hermaphrodite or perfect flower, when anther and stigma of the flower are matured at different time is known as dichogamy. Dichogamy are of two types, protandry and protogyny. In protandry, endosperm part of the flower matured first, then gynoecium part of the flower matured. The example of protandry is walnut. In protogyny, gynoecium part of the flower matured first, then endosperm part of the flower matured. Means stigma of the flower matured first, then anther matured. The example of protogyny are sapota, pomegranate, and fig. And third one is heterostyle. In which the condition in which flower having different length of styles in respective of stamens is known as heterostyle. Heterostyle consists of two type of flower, pin type and thumb type. In pin type flower having consist long style and short stamens. The example of pin type are sapota and pomegranate. And in thumb type flower consists short style and long stamens. The example of thumb type are almond and carambola. And next one is incompatibility, means inability of a plant to produce seed with functional or viable pollen when self-pollinated, means when self-pollination occurs in plant are not capable to produce seed with viable pollen. And last one is pollen sterility, means plants are not able to produce viable pollen. This condition favors the cross pollination in plants. Now, conditions which favors the successful pollination in plants. First one is availability of viable and compatible pollen. Viable and compatible pollen are required for successful pollination in plants. And second one is pollinating agents. Pollinating agents and agencies plays important role in successful pollination in plants. And third one is stigma must be receptive. Fourth one is sufficient growth of pollen tube must be required. And fourth one is double fertilization must take place in plants. Thanks for watching. If you have any query, comment down below. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.